Good morning, Prime Minister Marika Walsh with the Globe and Mail. You say that you plan to stay on despite persistently bad polling, despite the by-election loss in Toronto that your party lost for the first time in 3 decades because you want to continue to deliver. Isn't that what Joe Biden insisted on?
Listen, we are focused on being there for Canadians. We're focused on stepping up on support and investments that are going to leave Canadians better off for the coming years and indeed decades. Canada has built one of the strongest economies in the G7, in the world right now, because we've been there to invest in the middle class and people working hard to join it. We've been delivering on programs that have made a real difference in Canadians' lives. And right now, as people are facing challenges, we are setting the best balance sheet in the G7 to work for Canadians, with $10 a day childcare spaces that allow families to go back to work, that allow people confidence that their kids are going to be well supported on their way into years of schooling. School food programs, dental programs that make a real difference in the daily lives of Canadians. These are things that actually meet the needs of the challenges Canadians are facing right now. And that's what we're focused on delivering right now and into the coming years.
But sir, you just made the Joe Biden argument that his record justifies him staying. The electorate is saying they don't want you. They want change. Your polling personally is worse than your party's.
I spent the summer talking with Canadians, and people's focus is on getting the support they need for their kids, for their future. They want to see a strong future for Canadians. They want to see opportunities for their kids. That's what we're working on every single day to deliver. That's what I'm focused on. That's what I'm excited about. And that's why we're going to go into this next election putting a very clear choice for Canadians. But we're still a year plus away from the election. I'm focused on making sure we're delivering through that election the kinds of things that Canadians need. That's what we're here for.
You're implicitly acknowledging you've had trouble delivering results over the 9 years and getting things done out the door fast. So how are you going to change that in the next year?
Over the past 9 years, we have delivered the strongest economy in the G7. The top place in the world for per capita foreign direct investment when you look at all the advanced economies of the G20. Companies around the world are investing in Canada because of the things that we've done, whether it's protection for the environment, whether it's support for families, whether it's training up the very best workers in the world. Canada has one of the strongest economies in the world, and setting that economy to work for Canadian families, for Canadian seniors, for Canadian young people is the choice we're making and we will continue to make. Now, Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives are making a different choice of throwing up in their hands saying the strongest economy in the G7 is broken. And what we have to do is cut programs to Canadians, kill the dental program that has helped 500,000 Canadians access dental care. Ignore the school food program. Stop investing in EVs and the jobs of the future. Stop fighting climate change. Well, that's exactly the opposite choices that what I've heard from Canadians this summer, and that's why we're going to continue to step up and focus on delivering the things that matter for Canadians. Canada is a strong and smart country that knows where the future is going, and Canadians are doing the work to get there. And keeping that going is something that I know matters deeply to Canadians.
The members of your caucus have been calling for major changes, including potentially a cabinet shuffle or that you show some contrition since the Toronto St. Paul's by-election loss. Why have no changes been made, and will any changes be made?
We spent the summer out there talking with Canadians, talking with caucus members, talking with the team about what Canadians are focused on, what Canadians really need. And Canadians need support. Canadians need investments that are going to secure their jobs, their families. Canadians need investments that are going to deliver programs, whether it's school foods, whether it's more places at $10 a day in childcare. whether it's protection of manufacturing jobs that we've been investing in over the years. That's what Canadians are focused on, and that's what we're delivering right now. Yes, there's, as you've seen, adjustments to certain programs. There's responsiveness to realities of the Canadian economy and help directly for Canadians, and we're going to stay focused on them.